Hi, I'm Dan Cortopassi. Today I'm reviewing an HO scale Safe-Pak auto rack from Roka Models. My model is decorated in the Santa Fe quality scheme. I got my car for $109.95 direct from the Roka Prototype Models website. We'll start the model at 100 possible points. The car comes in a cardboard box with a clear plastic window on top. Inside, a two-piece plastic cradle protects the model. A layer of clear plastic film surrounds the car. Unfortunately, my car had a damaged side ladder. It looks fixable, but a new model this expensive shouldn't have broken parts, so I'm taking 5 points. In spite of the minor damage, this is a good box that should protect the model for storage and transport. The first enclosed auto racks were built in the early 1970s to help reduce vandalism to new automobiles and trucks in transit. Safe-Pak cars like this one were built by Whitehead and Kales. These cars came with either bi-level or tri-level interiors depending on the size of the vehicles they were intended to carry. Many North American railroads rostered these cars, and some remained into service into the late 1990s. Roka offers these models decorated for a number of railroads with multiple car numbers and in both bi-level and tri-level versions as appropriate. In some cases, more than one paint scheme is available for the same railroad. For example, the Santa Fe version is offered in the bright red scheme as well as the mineral brown as on my car. This car was part of Santa Fe's FT85 class. I wasn't able to find a photo of this exact car, but I found several cars with close numbers. The model appears to be a very close match with respect to detail and paint. The reporting marks, Santa Fe Herald, quality logo, and the lube stencil are all in the right places. The model captures the distinctive look of these cars with the perforated metal side panels that are a different style than many other auto racks of the era. I did find one error. The end doors don't quite match the photos. The slots at the top of the doors aren't present on the real cars, only the slot near the middle of the doors. This is relatively minor, but especially at this price level, I don't think a car should have this kind of error, so I'm taking 5 points. The paint on the car is opaque and the markings are crisp and free of voids. Small stencils are legible with magnification. The side panels seem to be made of photo-etched metal and are see-through. It's easy to tell that this is a bi-level car since it only has one platform above the floor instead of two. The end ladders are separately applied and, as we've seen, very delicate. Thankfully, the stirrups are made of a more robust, flexible plastic, though perhaps a little thicker in cross-section than true scale. On the B end, there's a side-mounted brake ratchet and chain. The trucks have rotating end caps. On the ends, the car has freestanding grab irons, uncoupling levers, and air hoses. The end doors don't appear to be openable. Like the real cars, there isn't much to see on the roof. The corrugations appear to match photos of the real cars. I'm disappointed by the corners. Photos show that the doors should be under the curved edge of the roof. The gaps are very noticeable, a difficult to fix fit and finish issue that shouldn't appear on a car this expensive. I'm taking 5 points. Underneath, the car has a metal floor. Detail is fairly minimal, but there's enough cross-bracing and brake system plumbing to make the car look good while it's on the track. The trucks have metal wheels with RP25 treads. The car has Kadee metal couplers on both ends. Looking for a match in the horizontal center line, the coupler in the A end is high, so I'm taking 5 points. The coupler on the B end is close enough to call it good. All the wheels are in gauge according to the NMRA standards gauge. The model wobbles, meaning that the body keeps vibrating after the wheels have settled on the track. This causes an unrealistic shimmy, so I'm taking 5 points. The car weighs 7.4 ounces, just slightly over the 7.25 ounce NMRA recommended weight for a car of this length. The car is free rolling. I couldn't quite manage to do it on camera, but with a hobby knife, needle nose pliers, and a lot of patience, I was able to coax the damaged ladder back into shape. To avoid damaging the air brake lines, I'm going to loosen but not completely remove the draft gearbox cover. Once the screws are out, I can remove the Kadee No. 5 couplers. Kadee No. 58s, which are closer to scale size, are a direct drop-in replacement. Both couplers ended up a little low. To raise the car slightly, first I'll remove the trucks. I'll start by adding a Kadee 10,000 fiber washer to the bolsters. Then I'll reinstall the truck. I'll tighten one end so that the truck can pivot but not rock side to side. That'll cure the body wobble problem. The other truck should be left a little looser so that the car can handle uneven track. After some trial and error, I ended up having to put a red 15,000 washer on the A end and two gray 10,000 washers on the B end to get the coupler heights to come out right. Now the car's ready for service. Let's see what we've got. The car had a broken ladder, so I took 5 points in the packaging category. On the ends, the doors have slots that shouldn't be there, so I took 5 points in the prototype accuracy category. The end doors also have noticeable gaps at the top corners, so I took 5 points in the paint and detail category. One coupler was at the wrong height and the car wobbled, so I took 10 points in the standards and operation category. That leaves us with 75 out of 100 possible points, which is a C on a report card. This is a highly detailed and accurate model that looks really good. However, it has a lot of issues for a car that costs over $100. I'm giving it a yellow signal. Though it has a few issues, I think this is still overall a pretty nice model. If you're looking for a different style of auto rack for your HO scale layout and you don't mind the price, then I think you might like it. If you like this video, then please like and subscribe. Stay tuned and thanks for watching.